And then there's Adele. Adele, kind of has the, what the hell is her name? The pink-haired chick,
Ritz.
Ritz. He kind of has a Ritz complex to me. Seems content being discontent, if you know what I mean. She has to have some sort of problem with everything.
Yeah, and she likes shiny things a lot.
Typical woman.
What up?
That was for you, Tass. If you're watching this. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna say get that out of the way right now. If I refer to somebody by name, they're either on the Game Betties forums, or they're my friend on Xbox Live.
Or they're right behind him and you can't see them.
Dude, don't do that to me. I'd have been Phil. Shit. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. We'll like throw in a random facts section and just throw in some things that people need to know about us.
Our videos are random facts.
Yeah, true.
People are confused as hell right now.
Okay, moving on.
Spider-Man 3 was a crap movie, but the game is phenomenal. You are really fucking confused right now, aren't you? Continue. I'm sorry, I wanted to screw with them.
It's okay. Okay, back on. Okay, seriously. Those are the characters from Advance 2. Likes about this game. Now we agree on the likes. Our dislikes are going to be a bit different. Because I have a dislike that he does not have, so we'll get to there. But as for likes, we're on the same page. Not too much different from the original.
I know some people out there didn't really like Advance 1. There's a term. It's like a very highly intellectual word for it. Idiots. Those are the kinds of people that down talk that game so much. It's fantastic, and
it was very little kid directed, but it was still a great game. And as is this one, more little kid directed. Not as much as the first one.
I don't know. This one gets a lot more darker.
It does get darker. But I still think it's still geared more towards. Unless I haven't gotten as far as you have, and I don't know.
He hasn't played as far as I have. I
so I could be wrong. I probably am.
He is.
Okay, if it gets that much darker, I'll say it's darker than the first one. We'll leave it at that. It's darker than the first one. But Luso, we like Luso.
Yeah, Luso is amazing. Much better than Marche.
I didn't have a problem with Marche though.
That's true.
He's not Ramza. I like Marche more than Ramza.
Marche, he was just kind of meh.
He
had no development to him.
He was the same character the entire game, and that I hate that. When there's no development, there's no point.
Like, I want to go home, I want to go home, I want to go home. You beat the game. I don't want to go home.
That was it. That was the whole game in about 2 seconds.
They added some new classes, they added some new races, both of which are actually really good.
Do you have both now? Or do you have either of them?
Why are you calling me out on this shit? I was just saying that so they'd go play the game.
Oh, well, I have one of the new races. I have a Sikh. I don't know how to pronounce them. I'm assuming it's pronounced Sikh. They're little pig dudes. They have little pig noses. And they're fat, and they can be Vikings. So I'm looking forward to that. We like Vikings, if you couldn't tell.
Vikings rule, and you suck.
And please, if you have a big Viking beard, I'm just gonna throw. If you have a big Viking beard, give us a video response and point out your Viking beard. We love Viking beards. If I could have one, I would. Only problem is, I want to be a cop. Police departments don't like that. They don't like this either. I'm gonna have to get rid of this.
That would be Banff.
I know. How would it be stopped by a cop with a big ass Viking beard?
You're going over the speed limit to Valhalla with you.
I will strike thee with a mighty Mjolnir. Pull up a Tom with a sledgehammer at the end of it. This went way too far.
Another thing we enjoyed is there's no more one-chance missions.
And what we mean by that is in the original game, if you fail the mission, sometimes you can never try it again, which fucked up the entire game because in order to get the to the actual real ending of the game, as some people call it, you had to do all 300 missions. But once you've already played through a full playthrough, have your master file. If you don't have a master file, that's your Uber game. If you have a master file, you really don't want to play through the whole game again and do all that stuff unless you're really that dedicated. But me and him both play many games at one time. For example, right now I'm playing Enchanted Arms. I'm playing Star Ocean: The Last Stand, Last Hope. I am playing Final Fantasy IV DS. I am playing EverQuest 2. I am playing Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon.
It's just a video game ADD, really.
Right. And, I mean, I can play a whole game for one day, but the next day I'm not likely to play that game the whole day again. Even Final Fantasy IV. Which is a game I'm completely addicted to. But I'm going to review that one later, so that's not as big of an issue. But I'll tell you why I can't play that one, which I used to be able to in a little bit. But no more one-chance missions is a great thing. That way, if you do screw up or you send the wrong character to something, you get a second chance. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like the last game where all of your other missions get you something special, like a new character, like in the first one where you got Sid, or if it gives you an alternate ending. I don't know. I haven't looked that up. I don't want to know because I like being surprised. But I do know that it is possible to pass every single mission on your first playthrough and most likely not miss anything. So, that's there. What I don't like about this game, because he disagrees with me on this, I don't like it, so I'm gonna get out of the way. The auction house idea was horrible. I don't mind that they want to have a way to get you a way to earn these places, because in the last game I didn't like it either, because I didn't like the fact that you had to fight other clans and then take over that. I mean, I want to find a happy medium. I don't know what would work. See, this is where my issue with myself comes in here. My own inner sword duel. I don't know what would make it better, but I know I don't like the two ways they've tried it. So I put up with it. It doesn't get in the way, in my opinion.
Personally, I like this much better than what they did the last time, because if you look on your screen in the world map, it says when the auctions are happening. I mean, by then you know where the big towns are. It's not really a big deal. In the first one, you could be under attack at any time. I mean, you could be on your way to do some Uber mission, you've just gotten fully prepared, you're all stocked up, and oh look, your place is under attack. Beautiful.
Yeah, again, I didn't like that either. Like I said, I don't know what would be to make it better. Although, a thing about our review show, if we do say something like we don't know what would make it better, and you have an idea, and you want to PM us, comment the video, send a video response, whatever, we will watch it. If we like your idea, we will most likely be like, yeah, that's what they should do, and we'll put it in our next video. Because we probably will do updates on certain games that we haven't beaten yet that we're reviewing, like if we change our mind. For example, if I change my mind on my Enchanted Arms review, I might bump it back up. But the point being that we might go back and touch on games we've reviewed before. Probably not re-review them, but kind of change our opinions or say something that we're misinformed about. So that's kind of something we're gonna do there.
Another thing that this one we do actually agree on, and it really bugged the hell out of me in the first one, race-specific classes.
Oh god. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Why can't humans be dragoons? Ever since the dawn of Final Fantasy, the main thing that dragoons, they're humans. They've always been humans. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind a lizard man being able to be a dragoon. I don't mind a Moogle being able to be a dragoon. Because, let's face it, if you've played Final Fantasy XI, which we have, Moogles can be dragoons. Well, they weren't really Moogles, but they were this little gnome thing that looked kind of like a Moogle, but wasn't. They can be dragoons. Why can't Moogles be dragoons? Why can't... Okay, I can kind of see why a Sikh wouldn't be able to be a dragoon, but nonetheless, why? Why do they have to have race-specific classes? It makes the game a little bit more challenging. You have to kind of build your party a little bit differently. But the fact that they don't give you a Griya and a Sikh starting off kind of hurts that a little bit. If they're going to add new races and new classes, they give you the 5 or 6 original races from the first game.